You gotta take a shot and pin Robin Hood to that faraway tree. Dip your finger in a bubbling pot of make-believe. Lick the bowl clean, be sated. You gotta make something bigger than yourself in a small moment. Hand David a small rock and teach him how to throw it. You gotta make a deal with Medusa just so you can taste her venom again. Ask him if he knows where God is and ask her if she's spoken to Father Time. And you gotta tell a Scientologist, hey man, you might be right. And ask Jesus to fix that wobbly leg on your dining table. You gotta rewind the melody, secretly hoping that you will hear the devil speaking. You gotta make something bigger than yourself in a small moment. Tell him that you love him, like the mountains love to caress clouds. And tell her that she makes you believe in porn again. Stick a toothpick in the earth and move mountains. Move a tongue and move history. Shoot epiphanies out of cliches and rock the walls with a slingshot. You gotta perceive love in a sentence, hate in a question mark. You gotta read between the lines, but burn the pages nonetheless. You gotta make something bigger than yourself in a small moment. Thank you very much. Clap now, everybody. Oh, that's awesome. That saves me so much trouble. Well done. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I am a performance poet, comedian, hip-hop artist from Brisbane. And so I'm here. I'm doing this thing at Ayers House Museum. It's called Maximal. It is a 1-hour variety show of comedy, hip-hop and spoken word. So if any of those three things appeal to you, please come along. Tomorrow is Cheap Tuesday. And I've also wrangled a half-price deal, so Cheap Tuesday plus half-price means $9 tickets. Swing! It's a 25 capacity room, so get in quick. Okay. I'm just going to do some poems today. I'm not going to do the hip-hop stuff that I do. Is that okay? Yeah, cool. You from Malaysia? Apa khabar? Yeah. Here was a beautiful daughter of water and earth, I thought. Like on the day of her birth, the trees themselves lifted and tilted to reveal her cocoon within their roots, and her bare feet stomped in time with bared soles, and as her dreadlocks swung, they carried my destiny in thick vines on the canopy, and I thought, I'm in love with a hippie. I'm gonna have to stop punching whales. She had a razor-sharp lemongrass tongue, and it was like her eyes would eat me alive if she wasn't fed, Joe. I found myself planting deflector shields on dolphins, and I even considered sitting in a drumming circle for a whole song, so 2 or 3 hours or more. I stood embracing a tree as spiders laid their eggs in my ears and cicadas left their shells on my eyelids, and I thought, I'm not good at this. I keep thinking the trees are going to reach down and swallow me whole, and I always have the uncomfortable feeling that dolphins are secretly contemplating molesting me. You see, my heart thrums to the Mario Brothers theme song, right? And my belly glows in the light of spaceships at night, and my adventures involve palaces and kingdoms and sword and knife fights and powerful energy blasts from karate experts and ninjas who can split their image in two, and I think Street Fighter 4 is a genuinely productive way to spend the evening. There's evil in the world and I'm in training bitches. And I eat meat because it tastes really good. And if you ask me would I eat human if it tasted really good too, I'd say yes I would, and I know which human I would eat first. I already have a list. The top of the list is Oprah. Thank you for laughing. It's so good. I'm directing all my energy to you because you're great. And I bet she goes, oh great, I'm in love with a geek. You see our worlds meet where dragons throw the sun over the horizon, where you can hear the Final Fantasy theme song and the chirp of crickets at dusk. There's lightsaber jewels in the phosphorus glow of sea organisms, and we stand barefoot in a world coloured by Mother Nature and inked by Stan Lee. She plants veggies in a farm, and I plant veggies in a farm. Yeah, I was in love with a hippie. And it wasn't a sequel to anything other than my next heartbeat. It wasn't a video game unless you count the fact that she gave me extra life points. Our worlds intertwined like the cable connected to a 1080p HD TV or just the roots of a tree. And it didn't work out. And it didn't last. But she'll always have a saved game in this little 8-bit cartridge of the heart. Thank you very much. Yay. Right, I'm just going to do one more. My little 10 minutes is up. So yeah, thank you, and hopefully I'll see you premiering this tomorrow night in the loft space, which is a really nice little tiny room. This is a piece I wrote for artists when I was working with a physical theatre company in Brisbane. So I kind of been sending this out to any other artists that are out there, whether you've got a sticky tape budget or whether you got managers and all sorts of stuff. Because my teacher taught me that when you make art, you have to enter the realm of the drag. You have to be on that line where your comfort zone is distorted. Okay, your comfort zone's here. When you make art, you have to be out here somewhere. And she said, when people were mapping the world and the continents, wherever they had it mapped yet, they would write, here there be dragons. So here there be dragons, gnashing their teeth at the edges of the world, swallowing the sun and stealing its gold. The maps meet myth and footprints sit heavy in the mist. Mermaids turn sailors gay. Leprechauns straighten out rainbows. Unicorns headbutt Harry Potter. Magic still exists where there be dragons. Well, here there be dragons. Carving the night sky out of their iris and peering from the edges of lava pits, turning the carnival upside down and using their wings as stained glass windows. We built cities over dragon bones so even the ghosts would spit fire. The magic sifts through our lungs, we take up smoking to mask the scent. Does anyone believe in magic anymore, even though here we be dragons? Scales camouflaged beneath business suits, tails sliding across bottles of open regret. Stomping city streets for a chance to break through monotony. Teeth kept blunt until they need to snarl at how pretty we could be if we stopped looking in broken mirrors. There's hippies here who grow wings just for shade, and hipsters who grow them just to say they had them first. There's artists with liquid limbs and tradies with smoke-ringing eyelids. There's girls here who will buy you a drink made of molten rock, and soccer moms who will eat you alive. And the sun just hit 50 billion likes on Facebook. I believe in magic. I hiss at the TV that tells me otherwise. I put my phone down. Yoko. I put my phone down and look up for a change. I dig my claws into mountainsides so I can scroll in Banksy hieroglyphics for my children to read that here there be magic and here there be dragons. I'm Scott Wings. Thank you very much.